And so we gather together again on this Christmas Eve to wait for the rebirth of hope, to look for a star in the heavens, or to find once again a shimmering light within that will remind us that true joy is possible, forgiveness is possible, love is possible, peace is possible. This is the time for an element of wishful thinking, a time to realize that we are creatures in the making, somewhere this side of perfection. A time to cling to that hope that we can move beyond the failures of our past and emerge from the ashes kinder, gentler, a little more understanding, a little more content, a little more compassionate. A time to realize that we can carry the beauty, the joy, the mystery of this season with us into the new year. The world always seems so beautiful, so holy on this very cold winter night. We look into each other's faces and wish one another peace, joy, and goodwill. We have the opportunity to carry those wishes with us throughout the season and throughout the coming year. The Christmas story tells us to believe in the impossible, in the inconceivable. It tells us to open our minds and hearts to greater possibilities than we ever could have imagined. It tells us that a simple baby born in poverty in a stable surrounded by animals can carry within him the light and love of the divine. It tells us that this is true of each and every one of us. The Christmas story and the Christmas season cause us to examine our lives and decide how we choose to live. Do we choose the possibility of peace, kindness, generosity, and love? Or do we bow our heads in resignation, knowing that sorrow, hate, and greed are a part of our world? Do we choose to live without hope, or decide that our lives are full of hope and possibility, and that the risk of love is a risk worth taking each and every day? Because no one is ever really ready for Christmas. If we were really all prepared, if every gift we had contemplated had been obtained, if every present was beautifully beribboned, if all the goodies our friends deserve were baked and cooled and stored just so, if each and every person we love was gathered for our celebration, if we never snapped at someone we care about nor stopped short of being all that we could be, if our minds were 100% loving and our hearts were 100% generous, then they truly would be ready, and truly we would not need Christmas quite so much. So may we welcome in Christmas, this most needed of seasons. May it come with a reminder that love does not depend on perfection, but on our willingness to risk connection. May it enter into the unready manger of our hearts, that we may feel the warmth of new life and give flesh to the promise of hope that cries to bring healing into our world. So welcome Christmas, welcome love, welcome hope. May all these be born in our unready hearts on this silent and holy night. And if you will rise now in body or spirit to join in our words of chalice lighting. Into the bright circle of life and light, which is the Christmas season, We have come to warm our hearts and minds at the cradle of the child. May something of the beauty, mystery, and promise of this lovely old story fall like silver rain upon the broken dreams, the hates and fears of all. Once again, may we pause, look up, and in the far-off distances, hear that old, old music, the music of hope, brotherhood, sisterhood, and blessed peace.